Ceremonies are planned across the country and on the beaches of Normandy, France tomorrow, commemorating the 80th anniversary of D-Day.
Now, the invasion is largely credited with turning the tide of World War II, leading to the liberation of Europe a year later. KMBC 9's Matt Evans shows us why another 80th anniversary in France this year is also deeply personal to a World War II veteran from Shawnee, Kansas.
Well, in 1939, that's when the war started in England.
Sally Keithley McCulley was just 14 years old, growing up in Norwich, England, in the midst of war.
When I was going to school, we were all the children were issued with a gas mask.
Shortly after the war broke out, while she was riding her bike to see her sister, she nearly died.
All of a sudden, I heard this plane coming over, and I looked up. I could see the marking on it, and I knew it wasn't British. Then I heard some machine gun, and I jumped off my bicycle and ran into the woods.
She would find out later those same German bombers hit part of her town, and several people were killed. She would join the British Signal Corps 2 years later.
I really felt important doing it because, like I said, I was doing something for my king and country.
While serving, she would meet an American, Cal Keithley, who was serving in the Royal Air Force at a dance in Edinburgh.
And we danced all night.
They would marry and move to the Kansas City area, but not before tragedy struck.
My brother and I were really close.
Sally's brother, Ernest Hatch, was a navigator in the Royal Air Force on a Lancaster bomber when he was shot down over the small village of Bayard in eastern France about a month before D-Day.
The people in the village, they rushed over to the plane to see if they could save anyone.
Ernest and several other airmen died in that crash, and the villagers then buried them in the churchyard.
The people in France, they have never forgotten him.
They even held a ceremony last month to honor the 80th anniversary of that crew's sacrifice, with one very special guest making the trip from Shawnee, Kansas.
Even now, when I see it and I watch on my own, I have tears because it was just wonderful the way they treated us.
Sally will turn 99 next month and made this trip to visit her brother's resting place for the final time.
Well, I had a hard time swallowing because, you know, I was very touched. Anyway.
She's not fully done traveling, though. She does plan to return to her home country of England, where she is still a citizen, to celebrate her 100th birthday next year. But this trip to France will always be a highlight of her remarkably well-lived life.
It is just something I'll never, ever forget.
In Shawnee, Matt Evans, KMBC 9 News.
Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful story and woman. And Sally, who is known by some friends as Mustang Sally, still zips around the streets of Shawnee in her red 1967 Mustang convertible.
Look at that. If you're fortunate enough to see her around town, be sure to take some time to thank her. She's one of the few World War II veterans left in our area.